Oh, hell no!
That's weird. You might be here because I brought you. Wanna do it?
Chainsaw Man, yes sir! I binged all this in a day, and it was one of the best decisions that I've ever made in my life, bruh. I'm low-key gonna beat the fuck out of myself later, because why did I not watch this show sooner, bro? What was I smoking? Am I stupid? Lock in, Bloodu, you idiot! Now let's get on with the video. Shit, hold on real quick. God damn it, DeQuavius, get back in your cell right now.
I'm hungry though.
I don't care if you're hungry. You literally just ate last week. Stop being so greedy. I heard this happens to people who don't subscribe to my channel, by the way. So right off the bat, we see the main character, Denji, and he's broke, bro. He sold his kidney, right eye, and even one of his balls for some measly yen. Like, what do y'all have this kid doing at 16 years of age? I don't care what it is, bro. I'm not selling my family jewels. And after all that, he's still in debt. The bill collector got blood because he needs to get 38 million yen. I mean, damn, how is this man even surviving with one ball? Wouldn't that fuck up his bladder or something? Let me know. So he has this pet named Pochita, and Pochita is a devil with a chainsaw. He's still cuter than Chopper though, and yes, I will continue to rip Chopper apart and then boil his ass in a big old pot because he is a useless bum. So to make bread in this world, you gotta kill devils and then sell their corpses on the black market. So he kills the tomato devil, and this is the old fart that he owes 38 million yen to. He's like, hey kid, I'll give you 400,000 yen for this devil, but after interest, admin fee, brokerage fee, and whatever the fuck kind of fee, you'll be left with 70,000 yen. I would have crashed out right there on this fool. Who do you think you're talking to, gang? We're doing business in the black market, so I might as well just kill you while we're at it. This man is living in straight poverty, bro, below minimum wage, and it's not even his fault. His dad left a debt behind, and then he killed himself, so bro has to pay back the money on his pop's behalf. They keep calling this man an obedient dog, like bro was just getting taken advantage of in every way. He probably let himself get violated for some stacks. I mean, I would low-key consider it too if my daily meal was a slice of bread per day, and I don't even have a toaster, bro. What kind of living conditions are these? Like, I'm living in this sorry ass shack. Could my life get any worse at this point? I'd low-key just commit a crime or something so I could get locked up in jail, because hey, at least they get fed in there. Pochita and Denji go way back, and this low-key the type of loyalty that I'd be striving to have with some people. Pochita was about to bleed out, bro's on 1 HP, and Denji could see himself in him. Hey, both of our lives are cooked chopped cheese, am I right? So how about we just make a contract and bust some ass? So from that day on, they were able to survive, and Denji had his mindset on the right things. He wants to get a girlfriend. I mean, he gotta get blessed somehow in this depressing ass life of his. Like, I don't even blame him. And to make things worse, he gets betrayed by the guy who had a leash on him. His ass got taken over by the zombie devil, and they all just started murking Denji. Ow! He was getting stabbed everywhere, and then he was left in the dumpster to die. So Pochita took over his body because he can't let his mans die like this. So he turns into a chainsaw man. Get it, the name of the anime? And then he kills everyone. Ultimate get back. So bro was left there standing, and then this girl comes over to him. She's a devil hunter, and she's like, do you want to die, or do you want to become my dog? And bro was like, let's get it, gang. Arf, arf. So this girl's name is Makima, and she's kind of freaky, yo. She's like, you're my dog now, so you only answer with a yes or a woof. I'm in love. It should have been me. He was getting fed. Then she called him a good boy. This is diabolical. And then she was like, oh yeah, my type in man. I really like a Denji type of guy. And bro was like, wait, that's me. So he was falling in love. They go to the devil hunting headquarters, and then Denji gets paired up with a guy named Aki. He takes him to an alleyway, and then he beats his ass. He was like, yo, quit this job right now. Damn, the disrespect. He spit on him and everything. So Denji kicks him in the balls, and then he hits the finisher. And I can't work with this bitch. Just put me with someone else. And then Makima was like, we'll be working together until the day we die. So some real creepy shit, like he can't even quit his job. He's forced to be employed for life, and he has to live with Aki so we can keep an eye on him. And living with this man Denji is a nightmare. Like, never invite this dude over to your house or it's getting trashed. Then they go over to this house to kill this fiend, and it's basically a devil that took over a human. Denji slices its head off, and Aki was like, listen here, you, I want to make sure these devils suffer the most gruesome death possible because my whole family got killed by one. You better take this job seriously, my boy. But it's impossible to rage bait Denji because he just does not care. His life goal is to touch boobs. So he gets assigned a partner and she's a girl. So Denji's all in that. Her name's Power. She's a fiend, but like a reasonable one. So they're patrolling the area and the whole time he's trying to think of ways to touch her. And she's fight crazy like Kenpachi. She starts running the second she senses the sea cucumber devil. Jumps off a building, then smacks it like she was playing whack-a-mole. So she made a huge mess and Mommy Makima wasn't very happy. You two will behave, right? Good boy and good girl. So Power had a pet cat named Meowie, but it got kidnapped by a devil. And she was like, yo, Denji, I'll let you feel my tits if you can rescue Meowie. So he immediately locked in, and then they went to the house where the cat was being held. Power tricked this man though, and she really brought Denji here just to be used as a sacrifice. I'd be heated, bro. You really played with my emotions like that? Fuck you. The deal was that Power brings a human to the bat devil, and then he returns Meowie, but she got played too. He just eats it right in front of her, and she's so shocked that she can't even move. She got forced into a flashback. Yeah, how does it feel? Seriously, never do that shit again. You're looking dumb as hell right now after playing my man Denji. So she just gives up and gets eaten, and then the devil starts to leave to eat more humans in the town. But Denji catches onto his foot. He was like, yo, you stink, gang. I don't even feel like eating you. Why are you trying to fight me? I needs to feel those tits, my boy. And then he pulls the chainsaws out and he cuts this fool's arm off. This dumbass girl won't run. Like, man, what the fuck are you doing? Are you just gonna stand there and wait for your death? Or are you actually gonna run away? So they start boxing. The animation's going crazy. He was making bro leak that elixir. And I don't even know what it is with all the NPCs in the show. But why did they just stare at the threat? Like, get a move on, little bro. Chop chop. The bat devil really threw a car at Denji, thinking he was gonna try and save the driver's life. But Denji was like, I don't care. All I want is booba. I'm not trying to save some NPC's life. Who do you think I am? And then he chucks the car at him. Bro turns into a succubus and then unleashes some air pressure. He was about to murk this dude, but then Denji got back up and slices and dices him like some onions. Gordon Ramsay style, had his intestines on the ground and shit. So Power and Meowie are actually safe, and she's like, yo, why did you save me? I was like literally just trying to get you killed out there. Let me touch them. So now they're basically best friends, but then his arm gets sniped off because the insides are alive somehow. Like, what is happening? And then this warm torta is apparently the bat devil's girl. She was like, hey, why'd you kill my husband? And she starts getting rizzy with Denji. She was like, yo, you have a cute face. I'm gonna let you off the hook this time, but I'm gonna kill the other two. And Denji Loki has mad durability because look at this, bro. He gets flung into a building and then he just starts running like nothing happened. And he started zigzagging, doing all sort of acrobatics, but he gets a tongue right through his chest and he's about to get eaten. No! But then out of nowhere, Aki spawns in and summons a big ass dog to swallow this torta. This dude is really Megumi, bro. Does he have Maharaga? Denji's in the hospital now and his arm reattached. Like, bro, is regeneration somehow. Makima was Loki about to execute Power and Denji because they went beyond the boundaries. But Aki is W mans for covering for us. He's starting to feel more open about Denji because he actually saved a lot of people from the bat devil. Bro was chilling in the crib just having a nice relaxing day, but then Power charges through the door and apparently she's now living with us. I would be heated if I was Aki, bruh. Like, she throws food everywhere and she doesn't even flush the toilet. She somehow makes Denji look like he's studious, like she has him lecturing her about being clean. When has Denji ever thought about being clean? Let's be for real right now. He was cleaning the toilet because her shit was so sticky that it wouldn't flush down the toilet properly. He was about to crash out on her, but she was like, hey, as promised, I'll let you touch them and you get 3 tries. So hey, at least he gets something good out of her being here. Like, is this gonna turn into a regular thing or something even more, if you know what I'm saying? So Denji got to touch the melons, but he was low-key let down because he expected something even better. He was losing motivation, so Makima started getting real freaky, putting his finger in her mouth and biting it. Then he got to touch Makima's. Yo, what is happening? Denji was bricked, bro. I don't even blame him though. Like, why is this show so freaky? What am I watching, bro? She's manipulating him a lot though by doing all this. She was like, yo, I'll let you stuff my hot pocket if you can kill the gun devil. And that was all he needed to hear because he has the Jordan Poole effect now. He's motivated as hell, but it's gonna be a tough task because apparently this gun devil is like top 1 in the verse. Devils are born from fear and everyone was scared of getting shot. So the gun devil spawned in and within 5 minutes, it killed 1.2 million people. What the hell? It cannot be that strong, bruh. It even killed Aki's family right in front of him. That's tough, bro. Imagine going outside to play with your little bro and then he gets murked. There was a devil site in a hotel, so we get sent to go exterminate it, and chances are that it has a fragment of the gun devil, so we need to kill it and get the fragment so we can get closer to the actual thing. And this girl Himeno's like, hey Denji, if you kill the devil, I'll give you a kiss on the cheek. But Denji was locked in, gang. He was reserving that shit for Makima. He's maturing. Okay then, what about a kiss with my tongue? Bet! Bro, he folded so quickly. Like, why is everybody taking advantage of him, bro? Come on, he's not a dog. People in this show low-key be manipulators. Free Denji's in the chat, please. So the first devil spawns in, and it's just an unk. So we take care of it real quick. And Himeno's ability is actually pretty broken. She made a contract with the ghost devil, so she's able to use like an invisible, untouchable hand to like choke people out and shit. Now they're stuck in some kind of riddle, because this dude was trying to go down the stairs, but he actually ended up going a different way. And why is this jit named Kobeni even here? All she does is get freaked out. So everyone's confused as hell. Like, we can't even leave this floor. The devil's trapped us inside an endless loop or some shit. And I've about had it with Kobeni, bro. She is annoying as hell. Like, nobody cares about you. Stop whining. I don't care if you were forced into this. Just go and die already so I don't have to hear you anymore. She's like, I wanted to go to university. I wanted to be a student. Shut up! Man, I'm gonna just laugh at her like power. And Denji doesn't care about her either, and he goes straight to bed. See, bitch? Nobody cares about you and your lame ass backstory. So apparently this devil has the ability to stop time or something, because the clock is literally stopped at the same time. So they could be stuck in there forever and help would never come. The unk we killed before keeps spawning in, but he gets bigger every time. Pause. And the devil finally speaks up. It wants to negotiate a contract. It wants to let everyone go in exchange for eating Denji. So some of them want to get rid of Denji, but Aki's a real one and he can't let that happen. He talks about using this sword to get out of the situation, but Kobeni doesn't let that happen because it shortens Aki's lifespan. So we don't know what to do, man. It seems like a hopeless situation. So what does Denji do? He jumps right into its mouth. No time to explain, main character type shit. The chainsaws come out and he was having the time of his life. He's straight crazy and the devil was dead ass getting scared of him. Like, he would get cut up but then drink its blood to regenerate. And they were at that for 3 days until the devil started begging for him to kill it. That is crazy, gang. Imagine being a devil born from fear and then you get cooked so hard behind the back, cross 360 reverse dunk, and you're just trying to die already. This is all you got? Pathetic. Denji is a menace. He was looking hella psychotic here. He was looking for more bloodshed. Like, is this the same 16-year-old kid anymore? Was he always this crazy? So he kills it and everyone gets out alive. So we celebrate by having a huge party. Himeno is acting freaky as hell. Like, I don't even know if I can show this on YouTube, and I'm not gonna show it. But yo, it is crazy. I have deadass never seen anything like this in any anime before. Like, this is one of a kind, Chainsaw Man. Like, she literally pukes in his face. And then Denji started eating it. Ew! Like, whoa. I gotta search up the mangaka real quick, bro. Tatsuki Fujimoto. What was going through your head when you wrote this scene, bro? Are we deadass? How is this shit allowed to be animated? Like, what is going on in this anime, bro? What do y'all got me watching? I'm low-key starting to get traumatized. Somebody help me. And the freakiness doesn't even end, man, because Himeno takes Denji to her room after the party. Isn't this kidnapping, bro? What are you about to do to this 16-year-old kid in your room? Just look at this, bro. This is hentai. So they were about to start doing the deed, but then Denji remembered the lollipop that Makima gave him, and he was like, nah, I cannot do this. It needs to be done with Makima first. So it's the next day, and Himeno was like, yo, let me get close to Aki, and I'm gonna get you close to Makima. Bet! So we see Makima on a train, and she's just yapping, talking about getting some lunch, and how last night was a movie, but then out of nowhere, she gets popped in the head by some passengers. Now, what is happening, bro? This just took a 180 real quick. Like, she's dead. What are we gonna do now? Who is Denji going to goon to now? She was just about to let him do it with her, and then she got blicked up like that. Bro was gonna be heartbroken when he finds out. And then we cut to everyone pulling out a gun. Even the OGs. They even clipped Kobeni and this dude. I can see why the gun devil's top one in the verse, bro. Like, it's just moving different. We was just having lunch, and this random guy was like, hey, what the fuck is this ramen? Just get me some Ichiraku or something, because there's a straight butt booty ass. And you know the unk in the beginning of the show, the Yakuza dude, the one who was manipulating Denji? Well, this is his grandson, and he has beef with Denji or something, because he pops him right in the head. Like, damn, bro, can I not enjoy one meal in peace? I just ate puke yesterday and now I have to eat a bullet. So Aki summons the dog to eat him real quick, but the dog was like, hey, this meal is stinky as hell. Fuck you. So he broke out of the dog and he's looking like a Timu Denji. So they start boxing and Aki stabs him 3 times and then he finishes him off. But then this girl slash TP's right behind him and she starts talking all nonchalant.
Why did you not kill him? You weak as hell.
And then she straight up heals him. Like, who is she, bro? What is happening in this episode? I need answers, please. And then Aki starts getting packed up like it's over, bro. So Himeno sacrifices her whole body for the full power of the ghost devil and she gets the upper hand, but the girl one-shots her ghost using a snake. Like, who is this little girl, bro, and why is she so strong? What is happening in this episode? Himeno uses her ghost to rev up Denji before she dies, and they started boxing. The animation was going crazy. It was a battle to see who had the better CGI. Then this dude in a beanie and a turtleneck pull up trying to shoot Denji. So he takes one of them hostage and he's like, hey, take one step and I'm sliming this fool out. Yeah, that's right. Good boy. Nandeska? No, Denji! This dude really hit a flash step and kick-catted him. Snapped in two, and so bro is donezo. Get up, Denji. You still have to bag a bad bit. And so we go to the train where Makima got murked. Had these passengers praying for life. Like that one girl who was crying before she had to fight Madara. And they was talking about what to get for lunch. What the fuck? Now, we are not just gonna cut over that chainsaw, man. I need answers. Why is she alive after getting popped in the head? Like, this bitch cannot be human. She gotta have a contract with, like, the Goku devil or something, because what is happening? Huh? They was like, yo, Makima, you good, mud? Like, you got hella blood and shit on yourself. And she was like, looks like our lunch is canceled. Like, give us some answers, bro. Inconspicuous head ass. She was acting all nonchalant, tucking her shirt in, and then she ordered some death row inmates so she could borrow them, whatever that means. So they was trying to get Denji in the whip, but bro was like, wait. I'm not feeling too good, cause and then he exploded. So all of them was in panic mode, and this was all Makima's doing. And she was basically using these inmates like voodoo dolls. She's a walking death note, bro, that is broken. And this dumbass really tried taking a hostage. What is that supposed to help with, idiot? This shit is Sasuke versus the exploding humans 2.0. She was doing hand signs and shit, and then Kobeni popped up. She was alive because bro took the bullets for her. And I thought she was useless, annoying, and stupid. But she proved my ass wrong. Like, this is not the same person, bro. Who is she feeling like? Why was she not doing this shit in the hotel room? Like, my bad, gang. You're a part of the team now. Welcome aboard. And she makes Shawty step on the gas to dip. Good shit, Kobeni. I forgive you for everything. She's kind of creepy, though. So this dude resigned because he almost just died. Loki, the smartest character in the whole show right here. He was suspicious about Makima. Hey, how much of this did you predict, bitch? I can't reveal information to people who are not employed. Damn! She kind of witty, though. I can't cap. So Aki's in the hospital, and bro is straight depressed. Like, this is so sad, man. Denji and Power do not care, though. They was fighting over his apples like Ryuk. Like, damn, bro, let the man grieve. Do not have any feelings. He couldn't even light a cigarette. He was like Sanji after finding out Pudding was a bitch. Be a little more considerate, please. And Denji was starting to realize this. He had a whole Saitama revelation. Am I losing feelings essential for human beings? What am I becoming? Why do I not feel sad? So these two come in and they're like, hey, you have two choices. Quit this job and live peacefully, or make another contract with the devil and live through hell. I'm an Avenger. I need to kill a certain someone. Sasuke had at. His Fox Devil doesn't like him anymore, so he needs to make a contract with a new devil. And meanwhile, Makima sends Denji and Power to train with Himeno's teacher. And boy, you already know he's about to be OP, because that's just how unks are in anime. He fell in love with their psychotic nature and was like, oh my god, I love you guys. Bring it in. Let me hug y'all to show you my affection. And let me break your necks real quick. So he is a little psychotic himself, to say the least. And their training consists of Denji and Power just trying to kill him, but they get slimed out. AW training, I guess. So this time they try using their brains, using all these traps and shit, but they get cooked again. I guess Unk's just too strong. Hey, y'all are done with your training for today. Oh, for real? Bet. Psych. So Aki goes down to Muken. You know, the Aizen devil might be down there. Just imagine having access to Kyokatsu. Gets a woo-wee. And bro finds the devil called the Future Devil, who he's gonna make a contract with. So is bro gonna have future side or what? Like, is this Katakuri? Yo, is this Maharaga? I was dead ass joking when I said Aki was Megumi. Or is Megumi Aki? I don't know what came out first. But hey, I low-key fuck with this devil though. He seems jolly and silly. He was like, put your head into my stomach so I can see what future you have. Sheesh! Damn, my boy, you're about to die a gruesome death. I don't care if I die. Just make the contract. Damn, he is locked in. How do you get information that you're gonna die in a horrible way and then just go on with your day like nothing happened? Unk's having a little meeting with Makima and he was calling her shit out. I know that you knew everyone was gonna die. What the fuck is up with you, bitch? Nothing. I just want to maintain peace and save as many lives as possible. Liar! His ass is not holding back. Makima is just so sus, bro. Like, how is she just roaming free with all these negative signs surrounding her? Is everybody but this guy stupid? Like, how does nobody else notice she's weird? And she went to the Yakuza to get some more names for her death note. And at first, they didn't comply. So she scared the shit out of them by bringing them a bag of eyeballs. Ha, gang, seriously, what even is she? This is not a human. I'm low-key starting to think she's a devil. So we go to fight the Timu, Denji, and the Snake Girl. And Aki finds her. She uses the snake shit on him. And we learned that Aki does have future sight now. He can see a little into the future, but he's still getting clapped and gets choked out. He starts having flashbacks about Himeno. She was trying to get him to smoke, but he was a minor. What is it with Himeno and minors, bro? Come on. Then bro gets a cigarette from the ghost devil, and he was motivated now because it had a message from Himeno. He had to get his get back, so he chops the head off this bit, and he was like, who's next? So she starts freaking out, and Kobeni spawns in behind her. I'm not gonna lie, bro. She's low-key starting to scare me a little. Like, why does she look so sad while doing all this? So Denji and Power are in this elevator together, and he was like, hey, stay quiet so the zombies don't notice us. I'ma kill y'all. Nah, she crazy. So Denji goes up to floor 13, and the Timu version of him was like, hey, let's talk this out, bro. Just give up and let me kill you type shit. Nah, it's on site now, boy. You thought I was just gonna stay stay the same after you sliced and diced me the last time? No, everybody is getting their get back this episode because they was fighting in a train and bro's arms were chopped off and it was looking like chopped cheese. But Denji uses the chainsaw on his head to slice this man in half vertically. Let's fucking go, Denji. So he ties bro up and he was like, hey, I got a great idea. Let's make this fool suffer by seeing how many times we can kick him in the balls. Damn, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, bro. I low-key felt bad for him. And Makima was talking to Unk, and apparently the snake girl blew herself up and they got hella gun devil fragments now, and we finally have a lead on where it actually is. And then we see Aki hitting another smoke. Bro was finally able to chill a little after avenging Himeno, and the gang was sleeping. Denji was having a dream that he had a lot of times before, and Pochita was behind this door. So Denji was like, hey Pochita, it's been a minute, gang, let me pet you real quick. But Pochita warns Denji that he must never open this door. So what is it up with this chainsaw devil, bro? And why does it have a connection to the gun devil? This shit's low-key interesting, I cannot cap. And that's where the season ends. This was fire, bro. I did not expect to give Chainsaw Man a shot, but with all the hype surrounding the Rize movie, I was like, I gotta peep it. I just had to do it, and I'm glad I did because this shit was peak. Follow my socials, join the Discord, and see y'all boys later. Peace.